We held a seance and summoned spirits at my friend's bachelorette. A couple of years ago, my friend Carol, who's a spooky queen herself, had her batch in LA. It was at this super cute Airbnb. We got there, we decorated it, and then we went out for some dinner and came back home to hang. An hour or two later, a medium named Patty Negri came over to hold a seance. Now, this was my first seance. I've never done one before, and honestly, I am a skeptic when it comes to mediums, so I was like, this is gonna be fun, but a giant goof. There's no way anything's gonna really happen. So Patty comes in, and we all sit down at the dining table. She introduces herself and says she's very cautious and plays it super safe whenever she's lifting the veil and nothing bad is gonna happen. I was sitting there like, I doubt anything is gonna happen at all, but go off. We held hands, and I think she might have told us something to say, so we repeated whatever it was, and boom, the veil was lifted. Now, as soon as Patty declared that the veil was lifted, a few things happened. The kitchen cabinets flung themselves open. A can of beans fell out of the cupboard and onto the floor. A disembodied voice announced itself and said hello. And the porch lights turned on and off on their own. All of us were looking around the room and discussing what had just happened. Like, we were shocked. Nobody expected anything of this level to happen right off the bat. So I was like, okay, maybe this is legit, but let's see. Patty then told us to all take a minute, close our eyes, and really focus on who it was we were trying to summon to our table so she could begin reaching out. So naturally, I focused on summoning my first dog, Scooter. After a couple of minutes, she told us to open our eyes back up because some folks had entered the realm from the great beyond. So she starts asking pretty pointed questions like, did anyone call a little boy named Adam or a young woman named Amy? And some of the girls started claiming spirits. Whenever one of us claimed a spirit, Patty would ask questions and help facilitate the communication. She had a couple of items to help, like a voice box and dowsing rods. Some of these communications were really lighthearted and fun, and some were really dark, scary, and intense. I started to kind of lose hope because more than half of the group had their turns and there was no mention of a dog visiting yet. After finishing up with another person at the party, I noticed some of the girls across the table from me looked down under the table like there was something there. That's when Patty said the magic words. Did anyone here call a small cream and grayish dog? He's here under the table. I immediately said, yes, that's me. I called my dog Scooter. Patty looked at me and smiled and said, Scooter's been waiting for some time to talk to you. You kept his things, right? He appreciates that you kept his favorite toy, the yellow squeaky one. Now, this could have totally been a guess on her part, but Scooter's favorite toy is this yellow ducky toy that we keep in a cubby within the headboard of our bed. Patty said he plays with it at night sometimes. Now, let me preface, Patty and I had never met before this. I was wearing long sleeves so she couldn't see my Scooter paw tattoo, and I kept my phone face down so she couldn't see the lock screen with Scooter's photo on it. So basically, there's no way that Patty could have known about Scooter's favorite toy or how he looked, any of it really. She then said, he's telling me you have a new small dog, right?